So I watched the Democratic debates last night because it was the only alternative to autoerotic asphyxiation. I just love to hate politicians because they're all a bunch of fucking jackasses who all think they're smarter than they really are. You know, it's like a dumb person's idea of a smart person, and they have all these stupid talks. And I made a meme last night because I knew this was gonna happen. I knew the questions. If you thought the candidates are bad, I mean, the journalists are really the ones to blame. I mean, MSNBC is just a total fucking shitfest disaster on every level. The questions were so horrible, like, you would have thought a third grader asked them, "Welcome back to the presidential debates. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?" Every question at the beginning was like, "Is Orange Man bad?" And the candidates were like, "Yes!" all at the same time. And then MSNBC was like, "But like, how bad though?" And then Cory Booker's like, "He killed my family!" And everyone was like, "Yeah, fuck Trump." I was like, can we get some actual substance, please? Is that too much to ask when they're demanding that we vote for them? They demand our vote. It's like, oh, if you don't vote, you're a bad American. It's like, fuck you. Fuck you. You don't get to tell me how to be an American. You made me this. But anyway, unfortunately, this is the only chance that, these people get to express their ideas for like 20 seconds at a time. I mean, seriously, it's just a fucking game show at this point. It's retarded. Anyway, let's get to the winners and losers of the thing. First person we're gonna get to is Elizabeth Warren. Her performance was okay. She's totally, her method this whole election has been middle of the road, inoffensive, fucking Ron Howard biopic, shit like that. The thing about her is, I know she's lying to my face, but she's also baking cookies, so it doesn't matter. She can lie about being Native American her whole life, which she has. You can tell she's just all about that ladder climb since the beginning of her life, and I don't really trust somebody like that. Whereas, Colonel Bernard Sanders, as I call him, the Colonel, he actually seems genuinely concerned about people, and it's just they're not equal at all. First thing, but Warren in this debate, she did her thing, and Bernie did his thing too. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I'd call them winners, just because I'm not sure if they won over people who weren't already on their team. And first of all, I mean, I blame the media completely for that. Just for the shitty questions that they kept spinning around and around. It's like MSNBC is so fucking dumb. All they care about is like defeat Trump, but they don't have any other ideology that actually conflicts with Trump. So it doesn't even matter. They can hate Trump all day, but then it's like, oh, but we still want his money. But Bernie had a couple good zingers, a couple good stories. But the thing is, I can't even really comment on how well he did because he only got like 3 minutes of fucking screen time. I mean, you want to talk about fucking best supporting actor nominations, man. I mean, fucking Bernie is like that kid in basketball that nobody passes to. Like, they're not your friends, sport. Like, you should go find another group, really. But I mean, I'm voting for him, so I'm obviously biased in that way. But I'm not sure if he really won. And the last person that I can actually call a winner, maybe the only person. Well, that's not true. Actually, there are a couple. There are a couple winners in this debate. First is Tulsi. Now, I have been taken on a roller coaster, as we all have, with Tulsi's conflicting beliefs, with her changing narratives about healthcare and this issue and that issue, and abortion and just all this weird shit. But in general, I think she's genuine, and I think she really, I think she'd be a good leader in some respects. Definitely not my first choice, but it's like whenever she comes on the debates, I gotta give her credit because she sticks to what she knows. She comes across as, I mean, just leagues more honest than the rest of these fucking clowns who you know are just fucking lying ass motherfuckers. Like, till the day's end, they'll tell you homespun lies, like Warren with her fucking, when I was a little girl, I would skip jump rope and wait on the ice cream man, and it's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. It's like, nobody cares about your fucking boomer stories. Nobody gives a shit. They want to hear policies. I have a plan for that, but first, let me make some Betty Crocker. It's like, stop. Just shut up. Please. And it's not because she's a woman. I got no problem with the women. As I said, fucking Tulsi Gabbard, she did well. She did well. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. She went after Mayor Pete in a way that I think she won. Mayor Pete tried to squirm his fucking way out of it like the virus he is, fucking human papillomavirus. Dude, Pete Buttigieg, he's one of the losers for tonight. Because he's basically the guy, he's basically a Disney Channel kid robot who grew up and was sold to weapons manufacturers. Like, he's the type of soldier, and this is where he and Tulsi got into a scuffle because they're both soldiers. But the difference is that Mayor Pete is a sociopath and Tulsi isn't. She's more like an empath. But he's just so smarmy, he's so disingenuous. There was one point where he said, before I talk about my plan, let me talk about my heart. And I didn't have a paper bag to vomit into on cue. It's like it was fucking sick, man. Like, this is a sick motherfucker. I know he is. Yeah, but I had no complaints about Tulsi. The other winner, surprisingly, is Cory Booker. He, like, at least he's throwing in zingers. Like, oh, I like when he said to Joe Biden, like, I thought you were high when you said, don't legalize weed. Like he's got this overly aggressive niceness, like your vice principal or some shit, who's like, hello, fellow kids. It's like. And he also has an exciting personality where just he sounds like OJ. Like, I get real OJ vibes from Cory Booker, but like in a nice way, you know, because you know OJ's one of the nicest people. It's just like a fact. I think